The final thing to go through then would be the reports. So first one we have here is burial register. So this will produce all of the information that you would like on your burials. Obviously, once in traditional book form, these fell into different categories, such as your register of graves, your register of burials. So using this filter option in the top right-hand corner, you've got multiple different filters that you can apply to this report. So depending again on whether you're looking for that type for burials, for exclusives or memorials, you can then filter further by the burial dates, the funeral dates, the date of death. You obviously got here your cemetery type, your cemetery area, the deceased type, the burial type, your relevant agents. You can even filter by age, depending on whether that's years, months, days and hours. And finally, you can order the reports on burial date, burial number, date of death, grave number, funeral date and cemetery area. So multiple different choices here depending on the information that you're actually looking to report on. Then we have the public burial register. So again, similar information, but obviously some of the personal details has been redacted. So it's really a list view of the graves with the cemetery areas. You've got the deceased name, the age and the date of death. The condition report, we looked at that previously. That's where you've got the ability to filter here on your relevant inspections. Again, using that filter option in the top right-hand corner to narrow it down by area and survey dates if needed. The final reports here are really management reports, so your exclusive rights, your memorials and your management or your burials management. So these are just looking at the additional recorded information that you've got as far as those graves are going and remaining depth and capacity that you've got there as well. Finally, we've got green forms at the bottom, so this can be filtered again by either those that have been returned or have not been returned. So using that filter option at the top right hand corner, again here the form status either returned or not returned. And then below that, you've got your quick views. We saw that earlier again as far as selecting those list views down and customizing those. And you've also got that burials management again, as far as filtering through to whether they're empty, but also differences there on the size of graves as well. That covers everything for today's Cemetery On Demand session. Thank you very much for joining me.